Get ready for an eye-opening look at real dash cam footage from 2022, showcasing dramatic car crashes and driving fails. This isn't just about the thrill, it's a wake-up call to the dangers on the road and a chance to learn how we can all drive more safely and avoid these costly mistakes. Every year, thousands of accidents happen for reasons that are entirely preventable. Speeding, distractions, road rage, and poor judgment can turn an ordinary drive into a catastrophic event. It's easy to blame bad drivers, but the truth is that any one of us can make a mistake behind the wheel. That's why it's so important to not just react emotionally to these videos, but to analyze what went wrong and recognize patterns that could apply to our own driving habits. Let's start with one of the most common causes, distractions. In clip after clip, you can almost feel when a driver's attention drifts away from the road. Whether it's answering a call, checking a GPS, or changing a song, these distractions are often brief but devastating. The scary part? It only takes a second to miss something crucial, like a red light, a lane change, or a car in front of you. In our hyper-connected world, it's easy to think that checking a notification or responding to a text is harmless, but behind the wheel, your primary job is to drive. No message, no text, and no playlist is worth putting lives at risk. Your reaction time drops the moment you lose focus, and even a 1-second delay can be the difference between a near miss and a serious crash. Next, let's talk about speeding. It's a silent killer on the road and one of the leading causes of fatal accidents globally. Yet, many people don't think they're speeding just because they're going 5 to 10 mph over the limit. But speed limits exist for a reason. Roads are designed with specific visibility, pedestrian areas, and stopping zones in mind. The faster you drive, the less time you have to react, and the more dangerous it becomes to stop or maneuver. And in bad weather, speeding is a gamble you don't want to take. Hydroplaning, sliding, or misjudging turns at high speeds often lead to crashes. These are the kinds of accidents we see all too often in these compilations. Road rage is another factor that contributes to many crashes. One moment of frustration can trigger a spiral of aggressive driving, tailgating, swerving, brake checking, shouting through windows. Road rage doesn't make the other driver better. It only makes things worse for everyone. If your emotions take over, you're no longer driving with logic, you're driving with impulse. The truth is, no one wins in a road rage battle. All you do is increase your odds of injury, or even criminal charges. Next time something frustrates you on the road, take a deep breath and ask yourself, is it worth risking a wreck or a hospital visit? Another common cause of accidents is misjudging maneuvers, like making left turns across traffic or merging on highways. In these situations, split-second decisions matter. Some drivers try to beat oncoming traffic to make a left turn, only to miscalculate how fast the other car is moving. Others hesitate at the last second, stopping in the middle of a turn and setting up a perfect crash scenario. The key here? Don't guess. Wait until it's clear, calm, and confident. If you're unsure, don't go. Your safety is not only your responsibility, it's part of a larger system where one mistake affects many. Fatigue is another underestimated threat on the road. While falling asleep at the wheel is the worst-case scenario, even slight tiredness can slow your reaction time and dull your senses. Micro-sleeps, those moments when your eyes shut for just a few seconds, are real and dangerous. And it's not just late-night drives that can lead to drowsiness. Long commutes, poor sleep, heavy meals, and even certain medications can contribute to dangerous fatigue. If you feel tired, don't push it. Pull over, take a break, or grab some caffeine. No deadline is worth risking your life. Pedestrian awareness is crucial too. Some dashcam clips show drivers speeding through crosswalks, or pedestrians assuming cars will stop for them. It's a reminder that both drivers and pedestrians need to be aware of each other. Drivers must stay alert, watching not only the road ahead but sidewalks, corners, and parking lot exits. And pedestrians often don't realize that their visibility can be compromised by tinted windows or blind spots. It's a shared responsibility to think defensively. Overconfidence is another dangerous factor. Drivers often assume, "I've driven this road 1,000 times, I know what I'm doing." But complacency can kill. The second you stop paying full attention, your risk increases. It's easy to become too comfortable in familiar areas, like pulling out of driveways or turning into parking lots. But those are exactly the moments when people forget to double-check mirrors or blind spots. Never stop treating driving with full focus. Technology misuse is another issue. Modern cars are loaded with safety features like lane assist, parking sensors, and automatic braking, but they're designed to assist, not replace, your judgment. Some drivers start relying too much on these tools, losing basic spatial awareness. A dash cam might show a car backing out with sensors beeping, yet they still crash. Why? Because they trusted a machine more than their own eyes. Technology should support your decision-making, not replace it. New and elderly drivers are also often featured in these dashcam videos, not because they're reckless, but because they might struggle with judgment or reaction times. If you're a new driver, know that experience takes time. Drive conservatively and never stop learning. And if you're older and noticing slower reactions or changes in vision, it's okay to reassess your driving habits. The bravest thing you can do is be honest about your abilities. Finally, remember that your car is a powerful tool, and when misused, it's a deadly weapon. It's not dramatic to say that. It's fact. You have the power to save lives with every smart decision you make behind the wheel. Use your signal, check your mirrors, take a breath before merging, and never drive angry, distracted, or tired. What seems like a small decision could change your life, or someone else's, forever. If these videos make you uncomfortable, good. That discomfort is what leads to growth. Let it remind you to slow down, stay alert, and treat every drive like it matters, because it truly does. Stay safe, and don't become a clip in the next compilation. Let me know in the comments which moment hit you hardest, and what driving habit you're committing to improving today. If you found this helpful, share it with someone who could use a safety refresher.